Hey everybody, Panther0822 here. It is den time with the Panther time. Thank you so much for joining me. It is always appreciated. If you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on the goodness that is the streams. I do the streams 7 days a week. And honestly, you really just don't want to miss it, because I have a lot of really cool stuff that I do. Everything from Let's Plays to playing some live D&D Pathfinder to you name it. Well, I shouldn't quite say you name it, I do it. Just for the most part, if it's gaming related, I probably will do it at some point. So, anyways, I've got a couple maintenance things to share out, so enjoy the slideshow and the music, and we will get started here in a few minutes. Alright, thank you very much for your patience while I was sharing everything out. So, today overall has been a good day. It is Saturday, so we did get some Star Trek in. Due to the fact that I had to do a reset on the computer, it almost reset me pretty much to the very beginning of the game. So, the upside, I've been through the beginning of the game a few times, so I can at least make that part relatively quick. So that's good. So we've got the first part done quickly-ish. We're at the next part, so we will get through that as quickly as we can. Hopefully, I will not be spinning as many circles this particular playthrough, but it is me and I do have a tendency to spin in circles, so no promise as far as that goes. So we also got a little bit of Warframe out, and I'm really enjoying Warframe, save one particular issue. And I admit, I am not the best at gameplay, so it may simply be a player skill level issue. However, what I have noticed with Warframe is that it seems very heavily geared co-op. 2-player, multiplayer, it's very heavily geared that way, so if you try and do a solo mission, a lot of times you tend to get hosed. So I'm a little frustrated in that regard, because it seems that Warframe is not geared in a suited for either multi or solo. It's slated very, very heavily towards multiplayer. So a little frustrating on that. I'm also frustrated at the game because by technicality, I have contacted the person that they want me to contact, and I have done one bounty. So by technicality, I have done the things it wants me to do, but it is saying that I haven't done it. So it's kind of infuriating me in that particular regard. So if you're a Warframe person and you would like to play with me, send me your info so I can send you a friend request, or look for the clan that I set up, which is Panther 0822 Den. That's the den. That's the clan name. Unfortunately, because I set it up and there's nobody in it right now. Its ranking is crap because of that. So I will apologize for that, but that is the reason. Is because I started the clan and I have not been able to. I've not been able to add anybody. So, which reminds me, I think I might press my brother-in-law to actually get Warframe and set it up, and then have him help me do some of the missions and things like that. So, and then we also got some Dragon Age Inquisition out, Part 3. Last night, I guess technically today, I did a 4.5, almost 5-hour stream of Inquisition. Did a push to the end. Fantastic. Had a couple game crashes, annoyed me a little bit, but overall, it was fantastic. It was a good gameplay. Come to find that game show was not capturing my system audio, at least not for the game. It was capturing the mic just fine, but not the system audio. So you guys didn't hear a fucking thing. So I, opposed to trying to do another 4-hour push, decided to go back and do it in multiple segments and make sure that the game audio is actually on, so you can actually hear what is going on. So I'm in the process of doing that. So we've completed that. I actually deleted the video. I know that 6 people had watched it and whatnot, but I am trying to change the quality of what I do. I'm trying to make sure that the quality is good. I'm trying to make sure you guys can hear me, that the microphone isn't too hot. I do actually take some time to actually listen to some of the streams every now and again, just to kind of see where things are at. And the last thing that I noticed was I was jacking up my mic volume way too damn high. So with that being said, when it comes to where the mic is set right now, is the mic volume is set at it's set at 100% volume, and I have not jacked up the left and right. Typically what I have done is I have either pulled up the volume to max or above max, and I have moved up the left and right channel to max volume, which is distorting the audio really badly. It's actually creating a bad experience. So I'm trying to fix that as far as that goes. So I am aware of some of the technical issues because I'm a techie by heart, and so I listen and watch for those types of things here and there. Here's what I'm going to tell you as far as the rocking, as far as the camera goes. This is a tiny desk. and it doesn't take much. And I have a lot of times I rest my feet on the casters, which then pushes my knees to either side of the two walls of the desk, which then tend to rock the desk. So the shaking of the camera is either me unintentionally rocking it, or B, as I spin the chair, my knee hits the left side of the desk and shakes the entire desk because it's a low-end desk. Overall, it's actually a very nice desk for what I paid for it. I mean, I can't really complain. But it is a little bit of a low-quality desk, so. Let's see here. The wife had an audition, and overall the audition went very well today. We'll find out if she gets the part here in a couple weeks. I think there's a second or third round of auditions coming up this week. So, overall, I think she's got one more audition to do this upcoming week on Tuesday, if I remember correctly. She talked to me a little bit about it, and that was what I learned as far as that goes. So that's cool and exciting, and yeah. So what else do we have for you? Tomorrow is Sunday. I think we're going to church with our friend tomorrow. I think is the plan. That's typically the plan on Sunday. I'm not sure if we're gonna go and hang with our friend Dan though. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to go and hang with Dan and Heather after church, though. I am unsure of that. I don't know if that plan was made. I have not talked to them about it, so I was not expecting it, but I could be pleasantly surprised. So, but regardless, I'll have a vlog for you, and depending on how, if we do spend some time over there, depending on how late we stay, I will potentially also have some gameplay. We'll at least have a vlog, as always, but gameplay I'm not entirely positive as far as that goes. So, did have something a little frustrating happen today. We were trying to find one of our favorite YouTube channels that we like to watch. It's Guru Larry. And it's a really cool channel, and I really like it. And for some reason, we were unsubscribed. We had not hit unsubscribe. This is actually a known issue with YouTube. And I've talked about this particular issue, and there are far more prominent YouTubers than myself who have talked about this particular issue, where for some reason the YouTube algorithm goes through and will unsubscribe you from a channel for no particular rhyme or reason. And I mean, it's not a channel that we barely watch. It's a channel that we watch on a pretty regular basis, usually a couple times in a week at minimum. So it's just frustrating that we have to go back and resubscribe. And this particular glitch has actually hit me before, because I'm such a small channel. I mean, it really didn't affect much, but it still affected me. There were other YouTubers, again, that were much larger than I was, that drastically affected them. I mean, they were losing several thousand to 1 million subscribers. I mean, they were, and it was just, and again, a lot of prominent YouTubers were talking about it not too long ago, in regards to it. So, it was just a little frustrating to have to resubscribe to somebody that you thought you were already subscribed to because there was some type of glitch. And it's not the first time that it's happened. We've been unsubscribed on more than one occasion to channels that we literally watch daily, and sometimes for several hours, because we really enjoy their content and things like that. So it's just really frustrating when that type of shit happens. So Monday is going to be Dragon Age. It'll probably be DA Awakenings and DA Inquisition, because like I said, I'm going through and I'm breaking up the last part into sections and things like that. I was debating actually going through and playing another section tonight, but I'm going, you know what, I'm tired. I need to get to bed before 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, or like today, I didn't actually climb into bed until about 4:30 in the bloody morning. I can't do that. My MS screws with me enough with my sleep as it is, so. Sorry, I have the fidget thing. I used to actually have a really cool metal fidget spinner, and I honestly don't know where it's at anymore, which actually makes me very sad. It was a very good fidget spinner. I may end up having to get a replacement fidget spinner, which will be a bummer, but it is what it is. So, Tuesday will be Star Wars. Now, here's what's really cool. I did spend a little bit of money, and I got actually a new Star Wars game. Actually, technically, I got two. The Star Wars Rebel Assault series. It's 2 games, and so we'll be starting that on Tuesday. I will more than likely also still be doing Star Wars Rebellion. I am hitting copyright stuff due to the fact that, well, it's Star Wars. So, the audio, if it is muffled, other than me, if the audio is muffled or anything like that, it's not me. I recorded the audio at full volume, unaltered. So if the audio is altered in any way, just know that wasn't me. I didn't do that. I know on Twitch the audio is muted. I know that because it tells me in the video manager that the audio is muted. So, but I mean, the nice thing about the Star Wars Rebellion game is you don't really actually need the audio. You really don't. The audio's kind of nice, but constantly hearing your droid going, "There's an incoming message from blah. Oh no, this system is under attack. You must help them." Blah. It gets annoying very, very quickly. So, maybe them muting the audio is a blessing in disguise. Maybe I don't know. So, but anyways, yeah, no, we'll be starting a brand new Star Wars series. On Tuesday. So that'll be really exciting. I will, again, due to copyright, there are some parts of the game where I may have to skip. I am not trying to. I don't like skipping parts of a game. If I skip part of a game, I get really annoyed because I did not mean to do it. I know if you've watched any of the earlier Dragon Age parts, you've seen me skip portions. If I've skipped it, it's because it's in a previous recording, or I've been doing the stream for 2 hours and we've already done the section, and I'm just trying to get to the end of that section because we've already done the section, listening to the conversation all the way through at least once, maybe even twice already, and there's no point in listening for a third time. So if I skip it, it's either unintentional, and well, no, it's unintentional is very rare. I don't skip things. So when it comes to the Star Wars games, if I skip the opening crawl of the game, there's a reason for it. I'm not trying to be a dick about it. It's simply that I am already aware that due to the fact that it is a Star Wars game, it is very highly likely that I am going to get a copyright hit against it just automatically. So I apologize for that, and I keep repeating the same thing. I'm sorry, guys. Again, like I said, I'm tired, and I have not had a lot of sleep. I think I'm functioning off of about 4.5-ish hours of sleep. I went to bed about 4:30, 5 o'clock, was up at about 10:30. So, yeah, about 4.5, 5 hours sleep, somewhere around there. And coffee only goes so far. This is just to keep me up so that I can finish out the stream and whatnot. So, again, Wednesday is going to be back to Dragon Age. Thursday is going to be Star Wars again. Friday is going to be Witcher, and will also be Magic Duels. I want to apologize for last Friday. I know I only got out The Witcher and I didn't get any Magic Duels out. I was shot on Friday. The wife and I ended up doing a couple little things, and then I ended up just being toast for most of the day. So I am sorry about that I only got The Witcher and like the vlog out. And I know I didn't get a vlog out last night or this morning, but that was because, again, I was up until almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not doing a vlog at 5 o'clock in the morning. I honestly didn't even realize it was as late as it was until I stopped playing the game and looked at how long I'd been playing and went, holy shit, have I been playing that long? So, yeah. And again, Saturday is always is Star Trek. Steam actually has a Star Trek game that I really want to get that I think I'm going to budget for at the end of the month. It's not that expensive. I want to say it's a $10, $15 game, so not much. But that being said, it's a really cool Star Trek game. It's a very old game, though. But I do want to get it because it's a fantastic game. I never played it completion. I only got so far in the game and was having a really bugger of a time with a particular mission and couldn't get past that particular mission. It would be interesting to see how I fared the game now that I'm older. And I do mean much older, like 10, 15 plus years older than I was when I first played the game. So yeah, so we've got some really cool stuff coming down the line. In Witcher, you should go and check that out. Again, another audio issue, but fortunately with The Witcher there's subtitles, so that's a good thing. That and whatever you click on is what he actually says verbatim, so it's not really, you don't really lose anything there. You can just read whatever I click and go, oh, okay. So, but I'm really enjoying The Witcher. I finally found the priest, and so now I'm working on the side quests that the priest has got me on. I was trying to do an escort mission and failed, which sucked, but I'm not gonna go back and replay. I do need to go into the game, and I need to actually go to the inn, and I need to see what the innkeeper has for like potions and food, because I'm trying to do the cave that's right by the main city gate, and I'm getting owned because I don't have the necessary like food and healing items to stay alive. So I need to fix that desperately. So I think that might be all I really have for you guys today. I was thinking about getting into something really deep, but I'm really tired and I really don't want to get into the subject. Not without actually some preface in the title, and potentially I may even do the vlog with my wife, because it's a subject that I honestly have not talked about, and it's something that I have kind of talked with my wife about it, but yeah, I was listening to a song when I was taking a shower today, and it kind of hit home a little. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It's always a pleasure. If you're new, don't forget that subscribe button down below, or seeing as this is the tail end of the vlog, here's what's going on. Over on the right hand shoulder is the subscribe button. Up on the top right hand side is going to be more den time, so if you want to get caught up with me and what's going on and things like that, check that out. And then underneath that is a video that YouTube thinks you guys are going to like. Whether you will or not, I don't know. It's YouTube. They think you will. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And until the next time, this is Panther 082. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.